Hello and welcome back to One Trainer vs. the World Season 6. When we last left our protagonist, she was making her way through Victory Road, and now she is going to continue doing that. And now I would be, well, obviously in the Northern Cave. Do I need to go through the Northern Cave? It's entirely possible that I do need to go through the Northern Cave. It doesn't look like there's actually any trainers in the Northern Cave though, so that's nice. Just gonna have to navigate my way through the darkness. I have navigated my way through the darkness. And now where am I? Okay, it looks like that's where I am. So... If I'm not entirely mistaken, the other area that could hold cool things that I can potentially catch will be over there. But is it over there? It looks like it is over there. Because... yeah. Northeastern Cave. It is the place where it's most likely that I will find something cool that I can potentially add to my party. So, let's just wait for the repel to run out. And then, well, actually, whatever I run into here, it's going to be something I can catch. But, yeah, and actually, the one that's more useful to me is also the one that's going to be more likely to show up. Of course, knowing my luck, I'm sure in this case I am going to get the thing that isn't all that useful. But we shall see. Nope, I got the thing that's actually useful. Of course, this is also, if I'm not mistaken, my final catch of the game. Provided I actually catch it. Well, I suppose I could go over to Francis and burn it. Though it's likely to have a crunch or night slash. Let's see how devastating this actually does. Not all that devastating. And also, it got rid of its rough skin, not that I'm actually going to try and attack it directly. And now... I was about to say that now it's going to be burned, but... Now is it going to be burned? No! Ugh! Now I might have to heal up again here. Right, it is burned. And now I can use some sort of ball. I think maybe a timer ball is actually going to be more effective by now. And if it isn't, well then I'll keep using it anyway. Because eventually it's going to be more effective. It was enough. You know what? Even though I used the same name for him in the last run, I'm going to call him Smaug again. I mean, I never used the last Smaug, so whatever. That's probably going to be a trainer that wants to fight me. I think... It looks very likely that that is indeed going to be the case. And this is actually a trainer I'm not that well equipped to handle. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Well, I'm definitely not leading with Jenny. I suppose Victoria can handle it fine, probably. Well, actually, I'd rather not take you on, but I'm going to assume I have no choice in the matter. Of course, I could have tried to get past, but I didn't. So maybe I am once again just stupid. But we shall see if this was a terrible idea. I mean... Getting the attack lowering, that's a good start. I could work up, but I didn't work up. I'm pretty sure Zebstrika is rather frail, so... Not quite frail enough, though. And I'm going to assume that these guys probably have healing items, so I could take this chance to work up. Apparently I was wrong. Apparently that could have gone devastatingly bad, but it didn't go devastatingly bad. It only went somewhat bad. But now, I must heal. Right, but I now know exactly what a critical hit is going to do, and it's not going to kill her. It might, on the other hand, paralyze me, and that's also in and of itself annoying. And now, of course, a thing that I am very badly equipped to handle. Let's see. Well, Francis then, I suppose. It might have a dark move, but Francis has fantastic physical defense. In fact, he has the best physical defense. Now, I'm pretty sure yeah, Sawk has sturdy, so I am going to start with an energy ball, and then after that I am going to use psychic. That actually did a fair amount already. Wait, did I say I used an energy ball when I instead actually used a shadow ball? Meh, whatever. Point is, I'm pretty sure this will now take it out. It did indeed take it out. And now, last thing. Lucky bitch still has a Starmie! I'm going to... yeah, Shadow Ball. I was about to say I was going to use an Energy Ball on something, but of course Shadow Ball will also be super effective, and that has Stab. Now, I think I see another trainer up there. I do indeed see another trainer up there. And that's going to be obviously stuff. And after that, I do believe I will actually be at the top. Who'd have thought? I was led to believe that this place was filled with trainers that like double battles that were impossible to avoid and such. But there hasn't been a single double battle that was impossible to avoid. In fact, I've only run into one double battle period, and I avoided it. Still, must heal up though. And for this trainer, I will want to lead with Jenny. And after leading with Jenny, and presumably taking out the first thing that he sends out in a single hit, I shall want to switch over to something else. If anyone finds this particular stretch of the game to be underwhelming because I'm just looking ahead at exactly what I'm up against at all times, blame the people who said that this was the most dangerous place in any Pokemon game ever. They made me paranoid, so they made me take extreme caution in dealing with everything around here. Now, I was expecting something else to come out now, but I guess this thing probably has like an electric move or something then. Thunder Punch? No, not Thunder Punch. Oh, but hang on a second. This thing also most likely has ground moves, in which case Francis. I mean, it's ghost on ghost, but I trust Francis's insane defenses. Shadow Ball will probably work out fine, because Iron Defense has no effect on Shadow Ball. It did once upon a time, but it doesn't anymore. That was actually kind of scary. Not quite scary enough, however. Of course, once I get to the topmost room, I know that a certain dude is going to want to fight me. And because I fear that certain dude, I want my team to be even higher leveled before I deal with him, and I want my actual main team. Well, if I can't take it out quickly, then this could be a terrifying battle in itself. I don't think a rock slide is going to kill me, but it might make me flinch. It made me flinch. Damn it. Well, now I should take it out and such. I didn't take it out. Oh my god. And now this rock slide is going to hit harder. Please don't flinch again though, Francis. Thank you. So, with that, the obligatory trainers on Victory Road have been cleared. And now, I need to go and grab my main team before I can go back. I mean, before I can go to the top. And I need my main team to be even stronger than they currently are. Though, before I train them up to the correct level, there is also one other thing that I want to do. One thing that I could have done ages ago, but which I didn't do ages ago because I didn't realize it was a thing I could do at the time. Namely, there is a TM that I want to get so that I can teach it to somebody. So first I had to talk to a dude in a house so that this TM would materialize in this particular area. That was kind of annoying. Now, I'm not sure how much use I'm actually going to have for this TM, but I figure it's probably a better thing to have on Theo than Slash. Because at least she can use it for coverage and such. And with that out of the way, time to do the final level grinding session. Provided that nothing dies against Zmersky, but I don't think something will die against Zmersky. I think I am well equipped to handle him. Right, the proper team is now at level 58, making them perfectly ready to take on my rival. And after that they will immediately be ready to take on the Pokemon League. Because yeah, Zmersky's levels are on par with that of the Pokemon League. Now to just make it through Victory Road again and hopefully not meet eyes with any more trainers. Because that would suck. I mean, I spent so much time carefully navigating my way through there the last time. It would really suck if I ended up now having to fight a bunch of trainers now and losing stuff because of that. And just as I was saying that... Seriously, you had way too long of an eyesight. Now don't tell me I'm going to lose something to this trainer. That would just be the worst. Well, I'm 3 levels ahead, and I don't think a Swoobat is going to do much against an Excadrill. Well, it has Energy Ball, but that only deals neutral damage, so... Yeah, Swoobat doesn't really have that good attack. Whereas Excadrill has amazing attack. And you should also not be a huge threat, especially since I have X-Scissor. And I don't think Lilligant is particularly defensive. Oh, that's annoying. Right, another grass move. Should be fine. Should be fine, I said! Like, if Kitan had died now, that might have just caused me to just... Yeah, that could have potentially caused me to rage quit on the entire challenge at the very end. Because that would just be such a slap in the face that I'm not sure I would even be able to recover from. Now there is another Ace Trainer over here, but him I can avoid at least. And then you can heal me again, even though I just used the Hyper Potion. Right. And I am leading with Kitan, because that is just the most logical thing to lead with. And now, entering the final room where I do believe... Yes. Wait up! I'll battle with you before you take on the Pokémon League. The more Pokémon battles you have, the stronger you get, right? Now, he leads with Unpheasant, and Unpheasant doesn't have anything that will deal super effective or even... I don't even think it has anything that deals neutral damage on Kitan, so yeah. Iron Head! I saw that coming. Hit through your confusion, Kitan! And if you don't, I will just give you a full restore. Well then, it's a full... then, time for a full restore. It's like he just scored a critical hit on himself! Now, trying that again. This time it will work. Indeed. Now the Unpheasant is history. Oh look, it's the thing that gets is left off his team stupidly. Thankfully, I have other ways of dealing with it. What would be the best other way of dealing with it? Given what it's almost certain to do now, I think the best way of dealing with it would be Theo. Right. That was actually exactly what I was expecting, but for a second there I still somehow got thrown off by it. Well then... X-Scissor! It's going to take another X-Scissor to take it out. And I definitely need to heal up before that. Oh, but it's entirely possible that he will use Wild Charge again, then hurt himself in recoil, enough so that he will then heal up. Well, hopefully he won't. Well, that was decidedly less devastating than the last Bouffalant, I thought. And now I think we can safely assume that yes, Embor. However, I have things that can deal with Embor as well. Now, pretty much guaranteed to use Flamethrower here, I suppose. Flamethrower indeed. And after that, nothing else he has will really hit Tsukimi all that hard. The worst thing he has is Rock Slide, but I outspeed. And since I gave Tsukimi the Shell Bell, she will also recover a bit of HP from that, which is nice. And then the final thing is Simipour, which... Actually, I probably should have brought Victoria with me, but I didn't bring Victoria with me. So, this actually causes a slight problem. Not a massively huge, devastating problem, but a slight problem. switching over to Francis. I'm pretty sure that he can take a crunch. Now let's see, can he? He can easily take a crunch. So, with that, I can heal Theo. But can he easily take a surf? No, he couldn't easily take a surf. Oh look, it's just waving goodbye at him. Well, on the bright side, I don't think he would actually have done that much in the Pokemon League anyway. I mean, it sucks losing him at this point, but worse things could happen. And now, Theo no longer has protection from critical hits. Yo, dude, what's the point in even having max potions? Hyper potions pretty much do the exact same thing for everything. I'm not sure if Simipour can even have more than 200 HP at this point. I'm going to Swords Dance, so that the next move I use against it will one-shot. Well, it's a good thing I healed up, otherwise I would have lost Theo, and that would have been something to really be devastated over. Now, be healed, Theo. Right. X Scissor. I mean, whatever happens, it's going to outspeed me, so there was no way around taking this risk. Well, at least now it's over. Oh, but it occurs to me I am now going to have to do a tiny bit more level grinding to get something to replace Francis. Vega, thanks to you, I accomplished what I set out to do during my journey. I wish I could have shown you my little sister's huge smile. This is my thanks. How I wish I still had Picard. He would have had great use for that. I think you're really amazing. So become the champion. Get the proof that you're a trainer your Pokemon can be proud of. See ya. Well, we have reached the Pokemon League once more. But before I face the Pokemon League once more, I need a final team member. And of course I need to bury my now dead team member. Well, Francis, you whom I randomly decided were the reincarnation of a previous Pokemon, though I never knew which one. It's a shame that you had to die again. Really. If I could have prevented that, I would have, but, you know, criticals and all that. Still, I wanted to bring you to the Pokemon League. Shame I can't. You shall be missed, my friend. Now, I suppose the options are... Should I just bring in Bones? Like, that could actually be the best bet in this situation, maybe. I mean, hang on, just let me check. Just, actually, it might not be, considering what's the one thing that I don't really have a clear-cut plan for. Let's see now. You know what? Surprisingly enough, I think what I want to bring with me is Dude, actually. Just because, I mean, with Francis gone, I've lost my grass coverage, and, like, Dude could survive hits that nobody else can, so, yeah, I guess he is coming back one last time. Did not expect to have him with me on my final team, but there you go. I guess he is coming with me on my final team. Can Vega defeat the Pokemon League and actually become the champion this time? Find out. Not this time.